Boom. What's up, guys? This is the Gospel According to Mark with a C. He is I, and I am he. Just taking some time to tell you exactly what's on my mind. And I got a question, for people out there, the virtue signalers and, identity politickers and all that stuff, the ones who are always making the most noise, telling people to shut up and all that stuff. Do you ever get tired of being on the wrong side of the issue? I mean, how does it feel to continue to take L after L after L? Do you feel like LL Cool J at this point? You know what I mean? Just breaking down those L's. You just got to keep on holding them. Does it get tiresome to hold those L's like Jesus carrying the cross? That's the way y'all keep holding these L's. Do you get tired of this? Because here we have another situation. I know a lot of you guys probably already heard about the whole, the latest developments in the Cooties situation, how it's being indicted on felony charges, for promoting lewd material of children. Who could have seen this coming? I don't know. How about right-thinking people? How about that? The ones who first saw the promotional material and the posters and all that stuff. We knew right away there was something wrong with this. This is not something that we're interested in seeing. No, decent person would be interested in seeing this. And the cat's over there scratching at the door. So anyway, like I was saying, right? So anyway, we got met with a bunch of backlash. Of course, they had to make it it's the alt-right, it's the wave of Republicans, and it's racist against the black woman director, and they made it about everything in the world, you know what I mean? Besides looking at the issue and using the moral compass that's inside of you. And that's the problem. The moral compass on these people are completely busted. They're so busy on some do as thou wilt, as above, so below type stuff that they don't know how to take a stand against what is to the detriment of our society. Children, okay? We're just not talking about people just dancing, doing what they want with their bodies and stuff like that. We're talking about children. Nobody wants to see children doing this. But no. So there was this pushback, and there's going to continue to be pushback by people who say, well, clearly, you haven't watched the film. You see, you have to watch the film. It's about the message. You moron. You just don't understand. No. Once again, the insult here is that you don't think that people understand. When it comes to pedos, they don't care about your plot, man. They don't. They don't care about your dialogue. All they care about is what they're seeing in front of them. Okay, it's not that hard to understand. Don't come to me talking about how I have to watch the film. I don't have to watch the film. I already saw the promotional material. I saw the poster. I saw clips. That's all I need to see. I don't want to see anymore. It doesn't matter what it's about. You think I'm just going to ignore all of the disturbing visuals? Well, this changes everything. There's actually a plot here. Of course there's a plot here. It's a movie. But the visuals, man, that's what we're talking about, And, like I said before, your moral compass is broken because you don't see it. But that's okay. Now, we have it here. USA Today. Netflix indicted on felony charges in Texas for Cooties promoting lewd material of children. All right, and it goes on to say, Netflix is now facing felony charges. Did you hear me? I said felony charges for Cooties as backlash against the controversial French film heads to the legal arena. A Tyler County, Texas grand jury indicted the streaming giant on September 23rd for promoting the lewd visual material against the peace and dignity of the state. Keep in mind, guys, the words lewd visual material. It doesn't say that it's being indicted for promoting a bad plot. Okay, so save it. Okay, I don't want to hear it. I got nothing to do with the plot. Don't come into the comment section saying it's actually not a bad movie. It says here, lewd visual material. Why don't you try watching the film with the volume turned down? And look at me being old school. When's the last time you saw a knob on a TV? All right, turn it down. All right, no volume. And just look at the visuals if it helps you. You morons. All right, this is what it's really about. Okay? Now maybe you'll have some type of awakening. Oh, I see. Visual, man. The one-page indictment received by USA Today states that Netflix promoted, distributed, and exhibited material that depicts the lewd exhibition of the genitals or pubic area of a clothed or partially clothed child who was younger than 18 years of age for the prurient interest in sex. The document also states that the film held no serious literary, artistic, political, or scientific value. Well, actually, no, it doesn't. Because even if you say the movie exists to shed light upon the ongoing problem of sexualizing young girls, all you have to do is look at your own auditioning process, man. You had young underage girls gyrating and performing for the consideration of strangers, all right? Strange men and strange women, okay? That is no literary, artistic, political, or scientific value. All it is exploitation at that stage. It's got nothing to do with the plot at that stage, okay? Come on now, let's catch up to this. Netflix released Cuties, originally titled Mignonnes, last month to strong national reaction. The French language film centers on an 11-year-old Amy who becomes a member of a dance group dubbed the Cuties. Two analytics companies that track Netflix subscribers reported in September that the streaming service saw an uptick in cancellations amid the controversy over the coming-of-age film, which some critics say sexualizes young girls. I count me among those. Lucas Babin, Tyler County District Attorney, said in a statement posted on the office's official Facebook page that the summons was served on Netflix October 1st by Texas Rangers. Wow, Texas Rangers. I wonder if that includes Chuck Norris, Walker, Texas Ranger. Your ass is in trouble now. Chuck Norris is coming out after you. It's over. All right? Get him, Chuck. The offense is a state jail felony, according to the statement. The legislators of this state believe promoting certain lewd material of children has destructive consequences, Babin said in the statement. If such material is distributed on a grand scale, isn't the need to prosecute more, not less? I believe so. A grand jury in Tyler County found probable cause for this felony, and my job is to uphold the laws of this state and see that justice is done. That's what I'm talking about. Get your Elliot Ness on. My man is untouchable. He said, "What are you prepared to do?" And he's gonna do it all. He's throwing dudes off the roof. That's what I'm talking about. Did he sound anything like that? It goes on. Senator Mike Lee on Cuties, unsatisfied with Netflix's response to the criticism. Netflix says critics are missing the point of the film. Cuties is a social commentary against the sexualization of young children. Netflix said in a statement to USA Today, "This charge is without merit, and we stand by the film." A little bit creepy. Senator Mike Lee, a Republican from Utah, said this week that he was unsatisfied with Netflix's response to his letter raising concerns about Cuties and reiterated his call for the streaming platform to cease distribution of the film. All right, there you go. I believe that is the end of that article. Yes, it is. And there you have it, guys. I mean, what do you think about this? I think that it's a good thing that they're doing this. Like I said before, most of us already know what this is, so we really don't need the government to come in and prove it, because this could go either way. You know what I mean? I know there's a lot of creeps in the government as well. So, I mean, if it came back that, oh, there's not enough evidence here to support these charges, well, it wouldn't change the way most of us feel about this, because that's the way people are who actually do have a functioning moral compass. You don't always need people to like and dislike to support or disclaim, or go against what it is that you feel. Like I said, that's the problem with the society that we live in today. We're very much subject to the thumbs up, thumbs down culture. Sometimes you have to be able to know within your own mind, your heart, and your soul what is wrong, and you can effectively stand for or against something, even if you have to stand alone, even if the need is there to do that. A lot of us can be comfortable doing that because we do know, how we feel about these things, so there you have it, guys, and I just want to know, for everybody out there who want to sing the praises, of things like this and constantly want to be contrarian, like, just how does it feel? How does it feel, to always be on the wrong side of the issue? How does it feel to always be wrong and not have the decency inside of you to acknowledge that you were wrong, to say that you were wrong, to learn something, But no, these people, they are able to do what they do because of people like you. People who are afraid to take a stand against things like this. Like the song says, leave those kids alone. It's very simple. Everything else might be up for debate. Everything else might be up for interpretation. But when you get kids who are being exploited, who have themselves being filmed in their crotch area, on their butt, and you have them giving them dialogue, that's wrong for a kid that age, it's not realistic. It's like you can't use that, these, it's just what kids are doing on TikTok. This is not TikTok. This is the exploitation of children in an industry, in a business, for the purposes of making money ultimately. So you got to draw the line. Otherwise, you're going to see more of this type of thing. So, guys, you can get in the comment section. Let me know how you feel about these latest developments. Do you at this point feel that it's appropriate for the movie to have charges filed against it and an investigation to be launched? Do you think this is appropriate? Or are you still going to be one of those people who's going to be on the other side of this, who just want to stick it to everybody else because you're that damn contrarian in the room who has to go out of their way to make like everybody else is uptight, and over again get proved wrong? I mean, like I said, state your opinion. It's all good. I stated my opinion. You know how I feel. You can state your opinion in the comment section. It's all good. Just be respectful. All right, guys, that's it. You can like, you can share, you can subscribe as always. The link to my Twitter page is going to be in the description box below. Come and give me a follow. All right, guys, thanks for listening. I will see you on the next one. This is the Gospel According to Mark with a C. Rock on.